ugly ass little boy.
What's a great grandfather?
Oh, this must be a different version on here. Ain't no sound coming through.
You said it ain't no sound coming through?
Yeah, I hear it now though.
I'm talking about the video one. You ain't hear no sound from the video?
Yeah, in the beginning, but now I hear it though. I hear it now.
Oh, okay, got you.
Listen, we the real Jews. Like, we're not Jewish. The word ish means like or listen to what I'm saying. The ish means like or pertaining to. You agree? If I got on a black ish shirt, right? My shirt is my shirt black or blackish? It's blackish. You know what I'm saying? But your inner shirt is blackish because it's a little faded. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you trying to be like us, but you're not. We the real Jews. Go ahead.
A real Jew is not Jewish. A real Jew is the tribe of Judah. Judea.
Right.
The tribe of Judea is one tribe.
That's what tribe she from. No, what tribe? Yeah.
No, the tribe I don't know. I know there were.
What tribe?
That's my dad knows.
You Jewish?
I am.
What's your tribe? What tribe you from? Hold on. What tribe? Which tribe? Ashkenazi? Yes. Because it's funny.
Wait, something doesn't sound right. According to the Bible, the Ashkenazi tribe comes from Japheth. Genesis 10 verses 1 through 3. Now these were the generations of the sons of Noah: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tyrus. And the sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, and Riphath, and Togarmah. The Jews, or Judah, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, comes from Shem, which is where the term Semitic or Shemite comes from. Genesis 10, verses 22 through 24. The children of Shem: Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. And the children of Aram: Uz, and Hul, and Gedar, and Mash. And Arphaxad begat Salah. And Salah begat Eber. Eber begat Abraham, who begat Isaac, who begat Jacob, who was later named Israel. These are paternal bloodlines according to the book of Numbers chapter 1, which is why it only
Good night.
Therefore, you can neither be a bloodline of
Damn.
You cannot be both.
Listen, man, you cannot be both.
Fire.
You either Israelite or you ain't. You either
Right.
hot or you cold.
Oh, you're
God
cold.
And over here in the UPK, over here at War as Usual, we are hot. Slow. Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. War as Usual. I am I.S.U.P.K. With me is Precinct Officer Thawis Shab. You know what I'm saying? The OBS. You already know.
Somebody said the sound is low.
I think they were probably talking about the video.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, man, we in this thing. You feel me? Did you hear the video? Like, was the sound good on the video or was it low?
When I was talking with the people, it sounded good. But when the voiceover came on, it got a little bit low.
Yeah.
But y'all can, where they can find that video at though? If they want to check it out.
No, you can find that video on I.S.U.P.K Florida, Facebook. You understand? It's a reel, so you know what I'm saying? It's two reels really. So you can find on I.S.U.P.K Florida on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you like, make sure you follow us. All right. The war as usual. We will be posting more on our war as usual Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people like to see stuff
Damn,
like
we
that.
on IG too.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. And we got merch
Yeah,
coming.
follow.
That's in the makings.
Oh
All
shit.
right. So, Ross said we good. Yeah, it was about the video. Yeah. Shakaria Gaba in the building. She said, Shalom, Yahweh Shemar, Thabah Hashem Yahushai. Listen, if anybody is here and don't know by now, we speak Hebrew. Hebrew. All right? We speak that over here. You know what I'm saying? So people might not know that, but when you see somebody say Shalom, Yahweh Shemar al-Athah by Hashem Yahushai, that's Hebrew for peace. The Most High, which is his name, Yahweh, watch over you in the name of Yahweh Shai. Right? That's what we saying up in here. Just in case y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? It's always a teachable moment. So now
Facts.
you know. Or when Ira says Shalom Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Barakathum, Yahweh Shemar Tabashim Yahweh Shai, he's saying Most High or peace, Most High in the name of Yahweh Shai, which is the name of Christ, bless you. All right, Barak means to bless. Just thought I'd throw that in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, so man, we back at it, man. Guess what, man? It's a new year. So they say. So they say it's a new year. Well, the new year is starting off with a damn bang, ain't it?
Facts. New Year's also bring new conflicts.
New
Ooh wee.
conflict. Ooh we. You know what I mean? They got bombs going back and forth. They talking about Ukraine. I mean, Russia just made its biggest attack on the Ukraine since the war started. Man, listen, man. Give it up for the Most High.
That's right.
Thought that it's gonna be a new year, new you. Nigga, it's new year, new death and destruction. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
man. Yeah,
You
man.
want to say
Ain't
something?
really nothing new. You go outside, the nature is not even new. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new, man. Everything is the same old, same old.
Mm.
Still the same you. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, how the hell is anything new in the middle of winter?
Right.
Like, that's you really gotta ask yourself. Like, we just falling for whatever the hell these people say, man. Anything they say, we just go along with it. They say, "Oh yeah, there's a new year. The new year starts in the middle of winter when everything is frozen and dead." That don't sound new. What sounds new
Right.
is when there's new flowers growing, blooming. You know what I'm saying? There's new life, the new season. You know what I'm saying? When everything starts to replenish itself.
Mhm.
When the world wakes back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Animals.
like there's huh?
Right. Now I was gonna say the animals that come out of hibernation. Like,
Right.
yeah.
The whole earth sleeps every fourth season of the year. The whole earth. And you telling me that that's when everything is new again? That's crazy. Like you really just gotta be ignorant as hell and a sheep, like they say. You know what I'm saying? Like they let to call people sheeples. Yeah, you gotta really be a sheep that just goes along with whatever anybody says, and you don't ask no questions. You just go with it. Yeah, it's the new year in the middle of winter when everything is dead, but everything sleeps in winter and it wakes back up in spring. And it's like that
Yeah.
on purpose. It's like it goes from spring to summer to fall to winter. And even people who like if you was like a farmer or somebody like the agricultural people, whatever, people that farm and till the land, you have a harvest season and you have a sowing season. Like you have a time of the year where you plant, and then a time of the year where you reap what you planted. And people know this. They know that winter is the dead. of the year, is the the dead end of the year. This is where it all dies. So you gotta
God,
harvest before winter, because in the middle and right before, like right in the middle of fall, is when everything is the ripest. You know what I'm saying? This is where all your, even the pagans know this. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got Saturnalia and the winter's harvest, and you know what I'm saying,
right,
summer solstice. All of these things that they got, they got it because they studied the seasons or whatever. They understand agriculture. They understand when it's time to plant and when it's time to reap what you planted. They know these things. At least they wise enough to know that, and they also wise enough. You know what I'm saying? No credit to the pagans, but they at least got the wisdom to know how to trick you into giving them money whenever they want you to give them money. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's why they lied to you your whole life, telling you that Christ was born in the middle of winter when there's nowhere in the Bible. And now you go out and spend thousands of dollars every year on December 25th just because your oppressor said that it's Jesus' birthday. And you bought it. You went for it. And now you tell your children it's Jesus' birthday, even though you know damn well it ain't, because even in the Christian church, they tell you, hey, we don't know when Christ's birthday was. You know what I'm saying? But we use this day to represent that.
God.
Listen, man, I could go on and on and on about it. I say
Shit.
this though. I don't mean to be long winded. Whenever you want it,
Mm-hmm.
sir, you can definitely just, take it. You know what I mean? Because I'll just keep going.
Nah, no sweat. I do want to acknowledge this question in the chat if we could. You know what I mean? Because what the
Mhm.
brothers bringing out is so heavy. You know what I mean? Itizab is right on it. You know what I mean? And we learned this from the Bible, the scriptures, right? And this question from Shakaria Gaba says, "Where exactly in our scriptures does it say when the new year is? Now that I've found the truth, it's definitely impractical to believe that it starts in the dead of winter." Facts, right? For me, the most practical way to find out when the new year is, not that it's a day of celebration within the scriptures, but to track it is simply going to Leviticus 23, where it talks about Passover, right? Passover each year falls on the first month of the year, right? And each year, the season that Passover
Mhm.
falls on is always in spring. So if Passover is
Mhm.
the first month of the year and Passover is in spring, that should tell you what? The New Year's does not start in the dead of winter. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't
Hmm.
start in the middle of the winter. It tells you that it starts in spring. You know
Come
what I
on.
mean? Like that's when the new year starts. I think it says it mentions in the Bible it's the first month, and I think it's like 15 days after the first month. So we don't celebrate the new year, but we celebrate Passover, right? When we was liberated from the land of our captivity. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I always each year since I came into the truth that I tracked as that as like I made it for the year. You get what I'm saying? You know how in the world when you make it to January 1st, you're like, man, another year, man, I made it. Now I come into the
Right.
truth, it's like, man, I gotta make it to another Passover. I make it to the Passover, it's like, all right, now I made it another year. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is.
You dead right. And listen, man, like that's how we should all, see things. Like how many Passovers you been to? I've been around about 67 Passovers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our New Year, and the Bible backs that up. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
said. So you know what I mean. But here's what I will say about the whole Christmas thing, and then we'll move on. Um, like even in the Christian, even when I was at the Christian church, they told me, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we know that Christ's birthday ain't on the 25th. Like they know that it's not Christ's birthday. They know that it's not talking about Christ's birthday. And here's the thing: why do you think that they don't? Why do you think it is that you don't know when Christ's birthday is? Like if it was so important to celebrate it, wouldn't it have been mentioned in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? They mentioned his birth one time in the Bible. In the entire Bible, they mentioned it one time. And it doesn't say that it's in winter. Nowhere near December. So, like, how the hell do you think that celebrating his birthday is biblical when you don't even know when his birthday is? You got to stop and ask yourself, what are you really celebrating? And what you'll come to find out is that pagans use December 25th to celebrate Nimrod's birthday, which is a total different god. And now, if you're a Christian, if you're a believer in God, you know that the Most High said, put no gods before me. And Nimrod is a false god. So
Right.
if you're celebrating Nimrod's birthday, you put in a false god before the Most High. And therefore you are sinning against God. And you don't love God like you say you do. All right. Furthermore, New Year's is about the worship of Janus, a Roman god. Wait, is it Roman or Greek? I think it's Greek, a Greek god with two faces representing the past and the future. The one head is looking towards the future, the other head is looking towards the past. You know what I'm saying? And it's the symbolically it represents, reflecting on the past and looking forward to the future, which is what you do on every December 31st, right before the ball drop. You reflect on everything that happened in 2023, and then you set your goals to be better next year. That's exactly what you do every single year, and then you never be better. You just keep doing the same thing you did last year while the earth gets worse and worse. Like, what did we have to reflect on in 2023? Bombs dropping, death, destruction, mayhem, chaos, niggas in more poverty, niggas getting more, blacks and Hispanics getting locked up, thrown in cages. The Hispanics got thrown into the middle of New York without no type of warm clothing, nowhere to go and no clothing. And this was one of the coldest weathers in history. And what we're gonna supposed to look forward to a better year next year? Just look back and reflecting like, 2023, and then what? Next year
Listen,
is going to get worse because
it,
blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians are not turning around and serving their God rather than these false pagan gods.
God,
So
if I may, I just that you know what I mean. That's heavy information that people should understand, man. Like this is everything is tied behind the deity that you serve. You know what I mean. And around this time, while people is trying to look forward to the future and set their goals for 2024, just please stay out the gym, right? This is the worst time of the year to go work out at the gym because everybody so-called is, getting back right and fit. Guess what? They'll be out of there by springtime. It's all good, but you know what I mean? If you ain't serious, you ain't doing it all year. Stay out my way so I can get my damn reps in, man.
you know what you can look forward to in 2024? A new plague, a new disease. They're gonna have COVID-20. It ain't gonna be COVID-19. It'll be COVID-20. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be COVID or whatever next disease they got that the Most High got lined up. That's what you gotta look forward to. You better prepare while you in the gym trying to, I guess get stronger for a few months because you ain't gonna keep it up. You gonna let that bill pile up at Planet Fitness. But instead of just going to the gym, you know what I'm saying, you should really prepare yourself because it's really about to go down. You know what I'm saying? It's only you can see it's only getting worse. You had 2019, what it was, COVID, right? COVID-19 hit, and that took like 3 years to get over. And they still kind of battling it right now to this day. You got new strains of it coming out even today. Then what, 2020, you had the BLM riots, right? And then 2021, you know what I'm saying? I believe that's when 2021, what happened 2021, man? I don't know, bunch of bull crap.
Shit,
2022,
the
2023.
lockdown.
Hmm?
I would say the lockdown or the pandemic where everybody's in the
Yeah,
crib.
yeah.
Was it 2021? They
No,
niggas
yeah,
in the
that was
crib for that.
2020. Okay, no,
Oh,
I
my
think
bad.
2020 was when COVID first hit. 2021, yeah, you had the lockdown and the and oh man, hell was all hell was breaking loose for about 2 good years, 2 long
Yeah.
years. But then you also followed that up with the BLM riots. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in the streets looting and blowing stuff up, and that took place for a while. And
Mm-hmm.
then you had the Ukraine popped off with their war, and then uh Israel and Palestine popped off with their war. You feel what I'm saying? It only been getting worse and worse. And guess what? We about to get into some more because Biden just ordered strikes on the Iranian aligned group. Right? Let's see if we can pull it up on the screen.
What a time to be alive.
Ordered strikes on an Iranian aligned group after 3 U.S. troops wounded in drone attack in Iraq. U.S. President Joe Biden has ordered retaliatory airstrikes against Iranian-backed militia groups after 3 United States service members were injured in a drone attack in northern Iraq. Now, keep in mind, this isn't saying that they were unalived. It didn't say that these American allies were unalive. They were just wounded. Not saying that that's minuscule, but you know what I'm saying. Lord be with whoever they was. They probably was a brother or something or a sister. Who knows? Who cares really? But the fact of the matter is, he's going to drop bombs on everybody because 3 of his people got hurt. That's the point. You get what I'm saying? Like if Joe Biden can't form 3 sentences without slurring or mumbling, you know what I'm saying, without muttering or
Mm-hmm.
something. But he
Mm-hmm.
know how to push the damn button though. He know how to send the
Oh,
airstrike. He got that much
please
sense.
do.
You know what I mean?
God.
He knows how to get some damn justice when his people get touched. Washington, U.S. President Joe Biden ordered the United States military to carry out retaliatory strikes against Iranian-backed militia groups after 3 U.S. service members were injured in a drone attack in northern Iraq. National Security Council spokesperson Adrian Watson said one of the U.S. troops suffered critical injuries in the attack that occurred earlier Monday. The Iranian-backed militia Kataib, you know what the hell, Hezbollah, and affiliated groups under an umbrella of Iranian-backed militants claimed credit for the attack that utilized a one-way attack drone. So, long story short, I'm not gonna sit here and read you this whole article. You should go look at it yourself and read about it. But here's the thing, man. Like these people right here, this guy right here, Trump, all of them, they know how to handle war. The Lord blessed Esau with the sword, and he knows how to use it. I don't care how old he is. I don't care how demented he is. He know how to use the sword any and every way he can.
Facts. Niggas be in the background instigating. You know what I mean? Trying to get
Yep.
them to push the button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah.
Oh man, you want to talk about an instigator?
What's that?
Let's talk about an instigator real quick. Kim Jong Un. But that devil, that damn Korean, he's an
What
instigator if I've ever seen one.
he
All
say?
right, let's read about Lil Kim. Kim Jong Un threatens to thoroughly annihilate U.S. and South Korea if provoked. Ooh, it's getting hot, and this was 16 hours ago. Or at least the article is 16 hours ago. It is
Dang.
getting hot in here. No Nelly. Speaking of which, hey man, I got this little pepper right. I was about to eat it because I love these peppers. It's getting hot like a hollow fucking pino in this bitch. Have you ever
God.
had one of these?
I think I ate one during the cookout. One was in the fridge.
Oh yeah, you ate one?
Yeah. That was pretty. It was hot though. I ain't gonna front.
Hot? Man, these shits ain't hot.
Nah, it was hot. I ain't gonna. Yeah, all right.
I be like coating it with like Taki, that powder shit. Be
Yeah,
like that. I don't know. I'm a wild boy. I'm Benjamin, you know what I mean?
I
Shit,
guess.
fuck it.
I guess. Hey.
Ah! Mm. And
Anyways,
I've been
on
sipping on
other
some,
news,
some homemade remedy tea. You know what I'm saying? It's flu season, you did. Y'all better listen, man. Y'all better go and fuck with 12 Roots Herbal Wellness and Body, nigga. Like I'm trying to tell
oh
you, get them
snap!
remedies because the flu season is here,
Shameless
nigga, and it
plug.
might catch you. Shameless plug, but you know what I'm saying? That's the move for sure.
Yeah, you might as well post the link. Niggas is trying, stay out the sick zone. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Michael,
all going. hmm Love in the barracks. Yes, sir.
uh, yeah, Michael Love said, "Shalom, brothers." Michael Love in the barracks. In the barracks. You did one hand clap for Michael Love in the barracks. You know what I mean? In the barracks. Hold on.
Damn right.
Shakara said, "Did you already read this one?" Oh yeah.
Yeah, I read that one.
Oh shit.
That's the one. Yeah, I told you last, nigga. I told you, nigga. Shit ain't no joke.
Nah, this ain't no. Hold up. Which one is this?
Yeah.
This one of the Spanish ones.
hmm
That ain't the Benjamin one. Whew. It's getting hot for real. All right, Kim Jong Un. Whew. Let's get back to Lil Kim. Kim Jong
Listen.
Un has. Hold up.
Yeah,
Go
you might
ahead.
want
What you
to
want?
grab you a glass of milk. You need some milk. Grab you some milk. Nigga. That shit gonna help out.
Let me put this in the chat real quick.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I can't get mine.
man.
Hold up. Make sure y'all
Things
like,
is brewing.
subscribe,
Yes, sir.
like and subscribe. You understand? Hit that share button. This motherfucker Pepper fucking me up, but it's all good. I'm about to post a link to the 12 Roots because you need your remedies for this time of year. So I'm about to post it.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, almost. Now I got a little bit left. I'm about to eat. All right.
Oh,
So what?
the Matt cartographer asked the question.
Mm. Is it
Let me,
lawful?
let me read it real quick. The Matt cartographer. What you
Go
say?
ahead.
Question is it unlawful to make a snowman? Is it connected to Christmas? Do you want to build a snowman?
Is it
Is it
connected to Chris?
lawful?
I would say, you want to answer this? Or, woo. Listen, I haven't seen any proof on how a snowman is connected to Christmas. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't see nothing unlawful about it, but I can't tell you for sure.
Nah, ain't no such thing as dumb questions, Matt. Ain't no such things as that, man. So you just curious. I understand. Listen, you want to build you a snowman? Go ahead. I don't know.
Do you
Everything
want to
comes
build?
down to the spirit behind things. So what is your intentions of doing it? Are you doing it because you're in this Christmas spirit, or is it just a snowy day and you want to just put snow together and make a sculpture? It's up to you. You know what I mean? It's no law against it.
I see this.
Like Itazal said, it's not technically tied to Christmas. I mean, there be
Crying.
people doing all type of stuff with snow and ice. They be making all type of sculptures. You know what I mean?
Bro,
That's
my
something
mouth is
that
getting.
you have pleasure in doing. It's no sweat. It's no law against it. You good over there, Kai? It's like you
My
struggling.
mouth, my mouth
I
is
told
literally.
you. I listen. Chat. Did I not warn this brother? I tried to tell him. He said, "Nah, I put Takis on this. I put the little hot tag. No sweat.
That was jalapeno.
No sweat.
This shit ain't no jalapeno, dog.
I'll try. Listen. It's
I
all
got pins
good.
and needles in my mouth. This
Told
shit
you,
ain't right.
get some milk or something. That's what you want to grab.
Nigga, I'm in the hood. We got cereal, no milk. Woo!
Niggas in the hood ain't got cereal, no milk. God damn. I mean,
They got milk and no cereal,
niggas got
or
milk and
cereal.
no cereal. Look like you sweating over there.
I'm crying. Right.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the goddamn article.
All right.
Pass out in this
You
bitch.
want me to read it or you gonna read it? Nigga, don't fall out, nigga. Cut the fan on to say.
Hey, that beer helped. Nah, my shit tingling for real.
Now they say pepper is good for your
Hell,
something system. It's good for
yeah.
you though.
Digestive system. I gotta stop
I
talking.
think so. I think that's what it was. I know it's good for you. It's good. Go ahead. Eat
It helps.
another one. Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead, grab another one. Eat another one. Go ahead.
Hell nah.
Be super healthy.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and read the article while you
Oh.
gather
Go.
yourself together, nigga.
Woo.
No sweat. We gonna set one up for you. Yeah, I mean, we got another question. All right. This is from Shakaria Gaba. I have one more question, sir. What is the significance of 25th of December? I know that in the world that they put it on Christmas, but what really is it? Like, why though? I think you were speaking on this earlier, right? In regards to Nimrod. There's a lot of people prior to even Christmas being a thing or a holiday or celebration, like civilizations prior to the inception of Christmas had days of celebration on the 25th, right? It started out with Babylon, it carried on into Roman culture. Later on, now it is carried on here to America. You get what I'm saying? Well, now, what America did was took bits and pieces and incorporated it all together to give you Christmas. You get what I'm saying? So the 25th, the origin will be with Nimrod, if I'm not mistaken, Nightazab, right? Nimrod, right? Who was born on the you good over there?
I'm recovering.
Uh, who was born on December 25th. When he passed, his mother set up a evergreen tree, the pine tree that people put in their houses today in symbolism of Christmas, right? Nimrod mother is the one that established that um, for Nimrod when he died, right? And what she did is got the people to believe that the spirit of Nimrod existed in this tree. You get what I'm saying? So she will require that everybody in Babylon will come to bring gifts to the tree, right? If anybody did not want to bring gifts to this tree, they were slain and put to death. Right now, you got fast forward to today.
If I may,
Go ahead.
wasn't they heads? Wasn't they severed heads hung from the tree?
There you have it, right? This is where you get the ornaments, right? People put ornaments on the trees today, right? Their severed heads was put on the trees as well, right? Yeah, the sister says so. It has nothing to do with Israelites, right? Facts. It has nothing to do with our culture at all. There is no significance within the records of our culture that December 25th is some special holiday for us
Listen,
at all. That specific
man.
day, like, go ahead, Atza.
I was wanting to read this article if you was done. I mean to cut you off.
What you got?
All right. This is an article from Biblical Archaeology Studies. Salaki, I can't even fucking read. Biblical Archaeology Society. All right. This is from the Biblical Archaeology Society, which means what? These people studied the Bible. They studied the Bible. They studied history. They studied pagan history, and they studied how it compares to religious history. Fun fact: religious history has nothing to do with the Bible, although they compared the two because religion comes from the Romans. All right, it comes from the word religio, which means to bind together, which is why the Pope, and I know I'm going into a whole nother thing, but Pope, what's his name? Pope Francis, his whole idea is to bring all of religions together. This is what religion is in the first place. It's to bring everybody together. So a Satanist can be together with a Christian, and the Christian can be together with a Catholic, and the Catholic can be together with a Muslim, and they all together. This is why they all celebrate Christmas. Well, December 25th and Christmas is the name of the article. Since when did December 25th become the date of Christmas? I bet you didn't know that it wasn't always the date of Christmas. Wait a minute, I thought it was Christ's birthday. Well, I know Christ's birthday didn't change, so why did the celebration of Christmas change to December 25th somehow? Well, let's read it. When did December 25th become the date for Christmas? In the winter 2022 issue of Biblioarchaeology Review, T.C. Schmidt argues for an early association of Jesus' birthday with December 25th in his article. Calculating Christmas, Hippolytus in December 25th. He explains why this date was selected. You should probably go ahead and read that, you know what I'm saying, if you're interested. See, in the I.S.U.P.K, we study, we go to books, and we read them, and we find out history because history matters, right? We also caught up with Smith later to ask him a few questions about his article. His article begins, many readers will be familiar with the common refrain that December 25th, Christmas, was originally a pagan holiday. Uh-oh, there it is right there. A pagan holiday, perhaps corresponding to the Roman festival of Saturnalia. That's another word you should look up and get familiar with, because the pagans kept Saturnalia. You know what I'm saying? And I won't be long-winded and talk about that, but it says Saturnalia, or the feast of the sun god Sol. Saturnalia is the worship of Saturn and the worship of the sun god Sol. Why do you think that you go to church on Sunday? Because you are worshiping the sun god Sol. This is why you give your soul to the sun god on Sunday. As the chorus goes, the date was chosen for the birth of Jesus to make Christianity chime with polytheistic society already attuned to December 25th revelry. You understand? So basically, what they're saying is they changed it to December 25th because so many other pagans already recognized that date and reveled it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, whoo! All right, I'm coming down now. See, my whole mouth was tingling, and the more I talked, the more it like just pins and needles, pins and needles. But it was still good, flavorful as hell. I like peppers. That shit was crazy. Woo! All right. Woo! But is the old song true? I myself used to sing this kind of anti-carol, but then while translating a treatise of Pitoletus of Rome, I came across a passage stating that Jesus was born on December 25th. Now, Hippolytus was a Christian author who wrote in the early 3rd century AD, and Saturnalia and the Feast of Soul were not celebrated on December 25th that early in Roman history. Saturnalia never was, and the Feast of Soul only came to be later. Point is, this is all pagan tradition. Has nothing to do with Christ. Christ's birthday was never December 25th, and all you gotta do to find that out is open your Bible and read. I believe he was born in spring. Am I wrong? When they were traveling, when Mary and Joseph were traveling, you can correct me if I'm wrong because I might be misquoting, but when
Mm-hmm.
Mary and Joseph were traveling, looking for an inn, it was in the springtime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Right. I mean,
So
one significance letting you know that it wasn't in winter is them having the cattle out when they arrived
right,
at the manger. You know
right.
what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean? Like they had to go sit in the manger. Like who the hell?
mhm.
How the hell do you not freeze to death? How do you have a baby in the winter and it doesn't freeze to death in the manger? It
Right.
makes no
And
sense.
those nights gets pretty cold out there in the Middle
Yeah,
East. That desert
right,
area. You know what I mean? Like
right,
it's not hot 24/7 like you would think it is, or how they portray it to be. It gets pretty cold out there, so they won't just have their cattle out there if they love their cattle.
right. So says Schmidt goes on to explain why December 25th was selected for Christmas, if not to appropriate pagan festivities. He examines patristic manuscripts and an inscribed statute that suggests an entirely different reason. The early church fathers' cylindrical calculations of Jesus' conception resulted in the date. Now, these are lies. You know what I'm saying? Now, whew, damn, where is that? I had another article. Hold on. Salaki, go ahead, real quick while I get this other article pulled up.
Oh God. Yeah, So I mean, I can't really see it from my end, but yeah, with everything that he read, right? This is the practice of
Oh shit,
Saturnalia that they got.
you can see that on the screen.
You said what?
Oh yeah, you can see it on the screen. Never mind. My bad. Go
Right.
ahead.
Nah, no sweat. Like I mentioned, it had been passed down from Babylon to Rome to now America. You know what I mean? Like this is heathenistic custom, right? That the Lord told us not to follow after.
All right, so now this is the rawgist.com. The true origin of Christmas. Child sacrifice, Nimrod, Christmas tree, Santa. Wishing you a happy Saturnalia. Look at all of these people naked. This is Christmas. This is what Christmas is all about. You wonder why they got all these statues, these Roman and Greek statues of a naked man? It's because there was a lot of orgies going on. There's a whole lot of orgies, lewd sex acts, and people just walking around naked, ready to have sex with each other. If you go and do your history on Rome and Greek history and all these celebrations, every holiday that you celebrate today in America started off as an orgy. Some of them started off as a massacre, where they just go around unaliving people and then have sex in their blood. It's very disgusting and very wicked. And now you celebrate those same holidays just under a different name. Where did Christmas originate? From the Bible or paganism? What is the real origin of Santa Claus, mistletoe, Christmas tree, holly wreaths, and the custom of exchanging gifts? Many are concerned about putting Christ back into Christmas. Uh, was he ever there? Here are the stunning answers. All right, I'm gonna jump to the next one, the next paragraph. Most never reflect on why they believe what they believe or do what they do. We live in a world filled with customs, but few ever seek to understand the origin. Hold on, Salaki. I think it's this one right here. All right, pagan origin. In 1990, the Solon, Ohio, a Cleveland suburb, school board banned all nativity and other Christmas scenes on any school property because they felt it violated this separation of church and state. They were challenged in court when outraged parents opposed them, feeling that Christmas was being stolen from their children. In the community, the board lost the case. The citizenry had contended that Christmas was a worldwide tradition that was not part of and transcended religion. It was deemed to be secular, a part of virtually all cultures worldwide, which is why I brought up how Satanists and Muslims and Christians all celebrate Christmas. It's not about being Christian. Christmas is not about being Christian or following Christ or following the Bible at all. None of those religions care about the Bible or Christ. They do care about their pagan traditions because Christianity is a pagan religion. Catholicism is a pagan religion. Islam is a pagan religion. All of these religions are not in the Bible. There's no support for those religions in the Bible. When you were called a Christian in the Bible, it was used as a derogatory term, meaning you followed a Negro named Christ. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with it. Even the religious leaders of that day didn't call themselves Christian. They called themselves Pharisees, Sadducees. You understand? Hold on 1 second. All right, the court decision affirmed. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get Nimrod real quick.
Got a few questions in the chat as well. Uh,
Here you got
to answer.
Saturn. Who is Saturn? Previous quotes introduced the subject of Saturnalia. You know what I'm saying? It talks about the god Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Here you go. An orgy, the Saturnalia festival. They about to. You see them two men getting freaky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's the woman. I can't really tell. They all look. I don't know what the hell these people are, but yeah, they getting freaky with each other right there in front of this whole group of people.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
about
even see that, John.
you can't see it.
Well, from my perspective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. My bad. Uh, child sacrifice. All right. So it says, notice this horrible practice associated with the worship of the fire god Nimrod, Saturn, Kronos, Molech, and Baal. In the following quote from the two Babylons, Alexander Hislop, page 231. Now this is in exact accordance with the character of the great head of the system of fire worship, Nimrod, as the representative of the devouring fire to which human victims and especially children were offered in sacrifice, was regarded as the great child devourer. He was, of course, the actual father of all the Babylonian gods, and therefore, in that character, he was afterward universally regarded as the father of the gods. He was, as we have seen, called Kronos, and everyone and everyone knows that the select it, and everyone knows that the classical story of Kronos was just this, that he devoured his sons as soon as they were born. Lempriere classical dictionary Saturn. This legend has a further and deeper meaning, but as applied to Nimrod, the horned one, it just refers to. All right, this is not what I wanted. There's an article. out there where it tells you when Nimrod was actually born, and it tells you he's reverenced for being born on December 25th, and it's everything that also that was Shah was saying before about how they would slay you if you didn't bring Nimrod gifts, and that tradition took on. But I guess that's not the article, so Salaki. I'm gonna move on from that. Well, go ahead. You said there was a question in the in the chat.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of a few more questions.
All
So
right,
nothing to do with
let me
Bible.
read this article real quick because I don't want to be too long winded. Y'all make sure y'all
Uh-huh.
subscribe to War as Usual on YouTube as well as Facebook. Go ahead and follow us. War as Usual. It's spelt like it sounds. You know what I'm saying? And catch us live every time we go live. All right, share this video so that everybody you know can see it too, and hit the like button. We ain't got no likes. We got people watching, but ain't nobody hitting the like button. I mean, we here, right? We do this every week for y'all. I was cause I said, did y'all talk about Janus, the god of new beginnings and opening doors? I want to. I want to get to that. But I want to. Should we go into that, or should I go into this Kim Jong Un thing? Because I know we
I
got a
think
brand.
didn't you speak on it earlier? Didn't you not speak on Janice
I
about
did
looking
speak.
in the past, looking in the beginning for New Year's?
I did speak on it.
Right.
But I know there's like literature to back up what I'm saying. So we could
I
pull up.
mean,
We
we
could pull
talked
up.
about it. You know what I mean?
We definitely talked about it though.
Yeah. I don't think he asked him for literature. He asked if we talked
I
about it.
don't know, man. My brain is just
I can tell.
that shit got me toasted right now. I ain't gonna lie, to you, bro.
That
Like,
pepper went
damn.
through your head, boy.
Yeah,
Ain't
it
no
really did.
joke. God. The sister also asks, Olivia Arnold asks, what scripture do it say he was born in spring?
Right. So, all right, hold up. Maybe I might have misspoke when I said spring, but definitely not in the winter is what I was trying to get at. But hold on, no, because hold on. I do remember that Oscar Zoc might be able to help. Yeah, man, let me drop this StreamYard link. See if Oscar Zoc can jump in real quick. He is a priest and officer. He can answer all your questions, and anything he can answer, he has men over him that he can ask. So let me drop this StreamYard link, and if anybody else want to jump in too, y'all can. But if my auto one would and could come on in, jump in, hit that link, and
What I
you
what
can
I
you
do
can
want to add is that it don't necessarily say springtime. What it does, it gives you context clues in which the time period he was born in. Right? We know that it's not in the winter based off of these context clues. Right? One that we did mention is the manger that he was born in, having the cattle out um, during the night time, right? Which is not common to do if you deal with farming, right? To have your cattle out in the dead of winter.
mm-hmm.
Also, it mentions of how Herod imposed taxes on the people nationwide, right? And Roman custom, if you do the history, tax season always fall in what, right?
Spring.
Springtime. You get what I'm saying? So these are different clues and context clues that you can use to show that is not in the wintertime. Now the exact date or season, it's not gonna say it verbatim like that. It's not gonna say Christ was born in spring on June 6th, 40 AD. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna say that, but that's basically what it is. What it is.
Hold on.
Michael Love said they use Christian back the like they use black Hebrew Israelite today. Oh, okay. I think he's trying to say like in the derogatory sense of calling us black Hebrew Israelites, which is a derogatory term, by the way. 'Cause no, we're not black, and no, we're not Hebrew Israelites. Little Kazak Tamar right there. Shalom, sir, Lord of
Shalom,
Christ.
Shalom,
shalom.
Lord Christ.
War as usual.
Yes, sir.
Lord Christ. What's going on, Akim?
Nothing much, nothing much. What's going on, sir?
Just tapped in to see what y'all was talking about tonight.
Yeah, man.
About
We just talking about a whole bunch of random stuff for now.
we went into like those shows said, we mentioned Janice a little bit. We mentioned Nimrod and how Christmas is not the birth of Christ. We also mentioned how um the only thing that blacks and Hispanics have to look forward to in 2024 is a war between the worlds. All right. And that's what is going on right now. We talking about Joe Biden and Joe Biden and Lil Kim Jong Un and his alliance with Putin. You know, Putin's new attack on Ukraine. Um, what else? Um, what else happened in the war, man? Yeah, so a few people looking to get in on this. Oh yeah, America is about to put their troops on the ground in Palestine. So yeah, it's going down.
Hey man, war as usual, right? War as usual. Like all of these things have been prophesied. I know for sure they've been prophesied in the Bible, and the brothers that read the Bible have been telling y'all these things was gonna happen. Now you get to watch it. It's like it's live on TV. They say the revolution would not be televised, but the revolution is on YouTube.
Yeah, right before your eyes. Most High Christ is getting me through cleaning my house, my whole house. I'm feeling motivated. Most High Christ, listen, if y'all really f with us, y'all really in the barracks with us, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta be in the barracks, man. You can't we going live on Cross the Line because we care about y'all. We want y'all to get these notifications too, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We got two people watching us from War as Usual. Y'all gotta cross over from Cross the Line. You gotta cross the line over from Cross the Line and join us on War as Usual. I mean, give you brothers some love. I mean, we here for you, ain't we? So
Hey, I
but
think
yeah,
I think being on across the line, man, is good because you already got people that's engaged. But yeah, you definitely got to let them know that this is only for y'all to be able to see it. Y'all want the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Be able to, because you don't never know. War as usual might become its own entity, and the cross the line crew I say, all right, y'all don't need our help no more. Y'all go do y'all thing. So
yeah.
make sure you tapped in, you know what I'm saying, on that War as Usual page. I was just tapped in with the Across the Line page, and I think some of my comments I should have been putting over there on the War as Usual page. So yeah, you gotta make sure and remind people they don't know. They're like, hey, I've been seeing it on Cross the Line, and then all of a sudden it ain't there no more. It's because you didn't like or subscribe to War as Usual. You was
Right.
giving no, you know what I'm saying? Like in the UPK, we give it orders. You have to give people orders, and they gonna do it. But as far as now with this podcast, the brother is telling you how to get tapped in so you don't miss it. And they only gonna get better moving from here, man. That's all it is. It's just like the beginning. So
It's only the beginning. If y'all really fuck with Cross the Line, y'all know when it was Tribe Vibe or not Tribe Vibes,
Israelite
Israelite
vibes, yeah.
Vibe.
Israelite vibes.
You know what I'm saying? That was
They used to
small
come on
beginning.
late too. They used
Yeah,
to
they used to
come on
come on.
like 2 in the morning.
It was 12 to 2. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
because they was on the real radio in New York. I remember
Yeah,
when Captain Katazai got that show.
Right.
and you
And
know,
that still grew.
yeah,
Yeah.
It grew from there. You know what I'm saying? That shit grew, and they was off the air. Like they wasn't even on uh the actual radio station. They had dropped down to a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Nah, it's no longer being broadcasted on your speakers. You know what I'm saying? On the radio or wherever or what have you. Now they just solely YouTube, and guess what? It got bigger. You know what I'm saying? It didn't diminish. It grew. You know what I'm saying? And that could happen to anything that the Lord is in. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is in this war as usual. I'm telling y'all should definitely follow war as usual. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else.
As
But
usual.
yeah,
Wow.
so I was cause sister asked uh about Christ's birth. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there some type of indication? And I was shocked pretty much broke it down. Um, but I just wanted to check with you and ask, do you recall of anywhere where it says it mentions like the time of Christ's birth, like not specifically, but like because I remember something about him being it had to been like around springtime. Is that true?
yeah. The information I got is the same information that Thawar Shah had. Like they said, um, when they were saying like the shepherds usually take the sheep in, after autumn. You know what I'm saying? As it gets in wintertime, they would not have had them out there like that. Also, that's one which Thawar Shah had pointed out. The other thing was the census that they was taking in Rome, where his parents had to go up and she was great with child. They would have never taken that and had people um, traveling in the dead of winter to go and
Right,
do that census. So it's a couple of things like that that tells you that it lets you know it's not in winter. And then also the article you read, it was going into why they changed it to December 25th. It's not because he really was born that date. So it's all of these different things that they put together to say, when they think he was born and so on and so forth, which nobody really know the date. The Bible don't do dates like that, but they'll tell you it was during the time of this, it was during this season, it was like that. So it had to be autumn, spring, or summer. It could not have been winter. That's what we know for a fact. So like, but what date it was? Nah, we don't have that information. I've never seen that scripture that would say, "Hey, it was spring or it was summer." But I have seen where they was taking the census, and then where they had the shepherds had the livestock out, like what Thou Shot was saying, and they would never do that in the dead of winter.
God. Most High Christ. All right, so you want to get back into this uh Kim
Might
Jong
as
Un?
well. Kim Jong Un. What was the next one you had?
Well, the next one after that is where's that?
Yeah, we got some more questions
Oh yeah,
too.
pay raise. The pay
Huh?
raise that the pay raise for federal workers. That was
Okay.
next.
All
But I just want
right.
to see everybody to see what's going on with Kim Jong Un real quick.
All right.
So Kim Jong Un has said that his military should thoroughly annihilate South Korea and the U.S. If North Korea is provoked. Now he's been, he just talks all the damn time. He don't stop talking. But that's what I'm talking about. A damn instigator, man. He just instigates and instigates. But he the loudest one in the fight and don't ever throw a punch. Uh, let me drop down. It says Kim said that North Korea intends to mobilize everything in its arsenal against the political forces that intend to provoke the nation, a statement reminiscent of his previous war cries against the US and South Korea. You understand? Because he does this all the time. Every time he talks, I just picture that little Asian girl from Rush Hour saying, "Push the goddamn button," because he would not do it. He said to
Yeah.
safeguard national security, it's urgent to sharpen the treasured sword. According to the Associated Press, a likely reference to his country's nuclear weapons program. And now here's what I will say about Kim Jong Un: he got the missiles, and he launched one every damn week. Seemed like he just want to launch it, just see it go off. I think he get a rise off of it. He got a weird fetish for launching missiles. You know what they say about niggas who got big guns. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Hey, Tazal,
Yeah.
if I could, what you are you saying that you think he just talking trash now like he always done, or do you think something is different about what he's saying?
Well, the only reason why I'm thinking it's a little different now is because, and I'm gonna get to it, he's teaming up with Putin, with Vladimir Putin. Like they hold on, let me see if I got the
But they forming an alliance.
they formed an alliance. It already done happened. They done shook hands and all. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
They've been talking
Uh
about the Israeli-Palestinian war so much, I ain't even heard nothing about the Ukraine and
Mm,
Putin and Ukraine. I ain't heard nothing about that war in a minute.
yeah.
facts.
Listen, they just like it was just a news story that came out I think a couple days ago where Putin committed the biggest attack on Ukraine since the war started. I think they said they launched 30 missiles at the Ukraine and killed a bunch of civilians. Listen, it was huge. You know what I'm saying? Killed a whole bunch of civilians. So yeah, but you don't hear a lot about it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like they trying to make it seem like it stopped when we know that ain't happening.
Yeah, which makes things more dangerous, right?
Yeah, a lot more dangerous.
The less people are more informed of it, the more they can get away with.
Well, that's America. Like America wants you to focus on New Year's. They rather you just celebrate and keep drinking and keep, partying and forget that there's chaos in the world because that's how America thrives.
Hmm.
It thrives off your comfortability. And if you're uncomfortable, then you stop spending money. You know what I'm saying? You stop doing the things that America wants you to do to be part of the society and make America so great. Now you start focusing on real life. And now you start preparing for war. You know what I'm saying? Now you start to get dugouts and build bunkers underground so you can get ready for the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to do that. They want you to keep giving them money and celebrating with them and have this orgy. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That's what they really want.
Salaki, if
Go
I
ahead, sir.
could, when you mentioned the apocalypse, I wanted to know if y'all heard about the zombie deer.
Yeah, did hear about it.
I thought Shaw, you hear about the deer zombies?
Yeah.
You said dead zombies?
Deer.
Deer,
Oh, deer
zombie deer.
zombies. Oh,
Yeah.
nah, I don't think I heard about that. Dead
They've been
zombies.
talking about
Yeah,
that since COVID started though.
yeah, they got a thing out. If you could find something quick on it, y'all might want to add this. I don't know how long y'all gonna be on, but yeah, I just found out about this today. They got a thing where it actually the deer get it. It's like a sickness or whatever. It's like a
Hmm.
virus they get, and it turned the deer into zombies, and it's done spread throughout. And the deer got all these red eyes and all of this. So they concerned that people eating the venison that it could spread into humans and turn the humans into
Into
zombies. This is
zombies.
something I just
What?
yeah yeah.
That'd be
So
dope.
he talking about that'll be dope.
I mean, to actually see, I don't know. I mean, it won't be dope, but it's interesting to see if it does happen. Like, damn.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
That was
Listen, when I
Shaw like bring it on, man, bring it on.
I'm telling you, I'm the same way. I used to be like, I used to like hear about shit like the war and stuff like that, and I get excited, like, oh shit, that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to think about shit like like I used to watch the Illuminati videos, you know what I'm saying, and how they talk about the conspiracy to destroy the world and shit like that. And I used to watch looking like, damn, what if this shit really happened? This should be cool. That should be like not cool in that, you know, it'll be fun for me or something like that, but just like, damn, what if that
Like
really happens? Like, you
interesting.
know, I want to
Yeah.
see it happen. Like, I would like to see that happen. You know what I'm saying? Not
That's
like to see. I
crazy
don't
though.
know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't.
black people need drama in their life. They need conflict. we need action. Now, Shaw,
Right.
like get it popping. Bring on the zombie deer.
Trying to pull up these videos, but it's not loading for me. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's pretty much it for you. You know what I'm saying? Virginia wildlife experts investigating spread of zombie deer disease. Wildlife
What?
experts in
It's
Virginia are
crazy.
investigating the spread of zombie deer disease. Dr. Brett Jesmer from Virginia Tech joins the DMV zone to share more about what this disease is and how it is affecting deer population in our area. But it's not loading, man. What the heck? Freak. What the freak, man?
I
But yeah,
think
that's
I think it not low and gives us an opportunity to talk about it from a level of ignorance. I think that'll be more. I think
right,
that's more exciting than talk about it than knowing
Right,
what's really going.
right.
yeah,
Like when you hear the word deer zombie, what is the first thing you think of without knowing nothing? Like zombie deer.
Dang, that's like
deer
straight
just
out of a
roaming.
movie.
Look, deer. You think the first thing come to mind is a deer just roaming through the city looking for somebody's face to bite off. That's what I
Yeah.
think. Turn that nigga into a zombie. Now we got zombie deer and zombie people. It's a whole bunch of zombie shit going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't know that. That's what's up.
They said that's what's up.
I mean, I don't know. This is it. I don't know.
Ah,
I'll be kind of into sci-fi shit, so it's like I don't know. That'll be interesting to see. I mean, I know it's not sci-fi, it's reality, but it's like you've been seeing it in the movies so much. It's like now you get an opportunity to see something like that. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I don't know.
yeah, my computer is going crazy, stupid, slow. But y'all see this? Them boys done hooked up. Michael Love said Esau always trying to promote fear. That is true. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like they've been talking about the whole zombie deer thing since 2019, I believe.
yeah,
And then and I think it was crazy because I think that story came out first. Or one or the other came out first. But then COVID really like took hold on niggas. And everybody was scared of COVID. And then, well, half the people were scared of COVID. Most people weren't afraid of COVID until it started dropping people. Then they was like, oh my God, COVID-19 is killing everybody. Then they start talking about a vaccine. Now they scared of the damn vaccine. Yeah, y'all, if niggas don't do anything else, we love to be afraid of some damn shit.
yeah.
And Esau love making you afraid.
Uh, now you got something new to be afraid of. Kim Jong Un and Putin.
Yeah. Lil Kim and Put. Lil Kim and Put. Yep.
Yeah,
That's their alliance. They shaking hands, you know. Same old shit, just a new day. It's going down.
yeah.
And that's what's up.
Yeah.
that'd
Who
be
knows?
dope.
Who knows what the outcome may be?
You know what I'm saying? All right,
Yeah.
so next, man, we're gonna pull up the next story, man. But before we pull
Like
up
bad.
that,
I'm looking at that picture like yo, where the person that instigated like baddest man hit my head. Like who gonna go first? Y'all got all them missiles and ain't gonna do nothing with them. What y'all
For
gonna
real.
do? Get it cracking, get it
Right.
popping. Let's get it started. Like what is y'all waiting on? Y'all over there shaking hands, but get to it.
yeah, for real.
Like niggas be like, ooh, he talking about your mama.
Yeah,
Right. Well, what a nigga like that at? Like, I see y'all taking pictures and all that. That's cute. That's cute. Who gonna
nigga,
pu- who go, who gonna pop off?
the biggest
For real.
instigators right here shaking hands with the motherfucker. Like, He the one that's supposed to be saying that, hey man, you know what? He probably the reason why Putin made that attack. Believe it or not. And now I'm speaking off of ignorance, but that's probably was his ass. He probably told his ass something like, yeah, man, what the hell you waiting for? Nigga, push the button. You already at war. He's a warmonger. That's what he is. I could tell. He just likes war. He likes to see people die. That's him. But he ain't got nobody to go to war with. So he just picked random fights for no reason. And launching missiles. Yeah,
You
that's
said
this
Lil
guy.
Kim
Kim just
Jong
wanted
Un.
attention.
Huh?
Nah, I was reading a comment of that.
Yeah,
Lil
that's
Kim want attention.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Kim want attention, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Also, nah, fucking never mind. But if we get time, do you think we can go over the little girl singing that song?
Yeah, we can do that next.
Alright.
Matter of fact, I gotta send it to myself. So before we get to that, y'all see this?
Yeah, what's that?
I'm about to play it. Be weary of false prophets. God damn it. You understand? These niggas ain't nothing. Y'all
You got the volume.
One for the money, two for the Pharisees. Look here. We got 2 hams with extra glaze. Right?
Now, I don't know if y'all noticed this.
Now, I'm going to get the
Israelite. This nigga's supposed to be some type of camp leader or something like that.
first cut. Did you get it out? I want you to bring it in closer. Closer.
That nigga excited.
Yeah, he excited.
So we get some juice on the lens. Boy, look at that shit there. Man, look here, man. Y'all hate. Y'all know y'all want some of this. Y'all know y'all want some. I get first taste, y'all. Y'all see that?
Yeah, his fat ass.
That there?
Nigga said all praises.
Nigga ain't say all praises, did he?
Said all praises. Why he chewing on some, his arms open like that? Nigga.
Yeah, he's showing out. That's
This is a
crazy.
parody. This to me, this is a Salaki. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Nah, man, I'm just saying, like, this shit right here, it's like this is a fucking parody. This is not real. This is some shit you laugh at. Like, if you're not doing anything but laughing at this, then I feel bad for you. Because this is a joke. Don't take this man serious. Look at his shirt says YAHANNA. Like you're no, bro. Like you this is
Oh, those
clearly
not das. It look like la da da wa da.
that are so it's la ka da wa da. I don't know what la ka da wa da is. It's like two something David.
Yeah, I don't know if that's real. This probably is fake. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's a whole
You can't believe it, huh? This nigga like, nah, this shit ain't real.
Nah, that nigga said all praises.
Sanctified by the word of God is prayer. All right? Oh, praise it. All right. Everybody finna learn.
like
everybody gathered around to see him eat pork.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, y'all.
It's sanctified.
It's sanctified.
That ass, bro. Like this nigga, he like a damn pork chop away from a heart attack. And he's sitting here talking about this shit was sent from the word of God. Talking about it's Yahweh Day.
Hey, what that is right there? Is that Yahweh? That's not Yahweh on the back of his shirt. What that say in the ancient Hebrew?
It say Yah Hawashah. It don't say
okay.
It's supposed to be the Most High name on his shirt.
By the word of God in prayer. Right?
Be Christ's name on the back of his shirt. YAHANNA. But this why is this there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Like
tripping, bro. They trying to be funny or something.
that's what it's
I don't
gotta
know,
be about.
Thought Shab. I don't know. You think this real?
Oh man, listen, I don't know. Listen, that shit is too crazy to believe, huh? that shit is wild. I don't. It's
That
like some
nigga
shit
ate
out
a
of the Boondocks or some shit.
yeah,
I don't
he ate a piece of ham and then said it's sanctified by the Lord
know.
in prayer. Man, are you serious?
Man, let's
Yo,
go
you
to the
see how he
comments.
had his arms raised up, like he was
Yeah,
about to get taken up. This I don't know, man.
see,
People's losing their mind, bro.
them folks gonna place them there. Look him on attention con. This is defiance at a pinnacle. Shikaria Gaba said, "This is defiance at a pinnacle." She said, "What group is this? Who knows? I don't even know. I have no idea. I seen something on somebody's shirt that made me think it was their name, but I don't remember what it said. Let me see.
Three.
Oh, wait. All right.
You should look at this video and be like, yeah, this is what not to be. This is who not to follow. All these
who paid? Who page is on?
I rock. Oh, sorry, rock Yahweh. But like he just reposted it.
Everybody finna line up and get their bill. All right?
This nigga, yo, he said Uncle Ruckus takes over Nate Van Gad's old group. So this nigga look like Uncle Ruckus. Hey, he said this nigga Uncle Ruckus, man. Yeah, that's definitely him. Oh, it says Malak the Wada, King David.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with
He's
these
King
niggas.
David. He trying to say he's King David.
I guess
on
so.
on King David, the Lord ain't authorized no pork. On King David.
David, on my
Indeed.
soul, on my soul. This nigga said everybody about to
Want
line
to
up.
give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushua. Any day that y'all want to celebrate Yahweh Day, family, fuck these Pharisees, man. Let them talk all the shit they want. Y'all ain't coming to my house stopping shit. All right? I'll cook 3 hams in that damn time. And some crab legs around it. You bitch ass niggas. All right.
Damn. Why niggas passing out like that?
This
This
is what he
nigga
said in
mad.
the
Like
beginning to let me know what it was.
Y'all gonna love this.
that nigga.
Hey, Azab, if I
One for
could.
the money.
Yeah.
So he basically called the niggas Pharisees, right? Because they
Mm-hmm.
saying something about Christmas and about ham.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Well,
saying, right?
Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving. He celebrated Yahweh Shai Day, quote unquote, on January or November, whenever the hell Thanksgiving was.
Oh, so this wasn't new. This didn't happen for Christmas.
La.
Oh, because it sounded like that's what it sounded like he was saying. He cooked 3
Mm-hmm.
hams for Yahweh Shah Day, and he calling that Christmas Yahweh Shah Day, like it's his birthday or something. At the
You know
end,
what? It might have been from a previous year, but it probably was from a previous year and it resurfaced around Thanksgiving. But he was calling it whatever day it was on. He's calling it Yahweh Shai Day. So yeah, maybe it is for Christmas.
and he calling y'all Pharisees because y'all say don't celebrate this day,
Yeah. So
and
listen to what
y'all
he said.
saying don't eat no pork.
We're
Right.
suppressing his we're suppressing him basically. Like we holding him back. And we
Yeah.
we
You
the
know what's
fair.
crazy about that though? Like the
Huh?
Pharisees, Christ said, "Do what the Pharisees said, do." Though, like that's the crazy part about it.
Right.
I don't know,
Now listen
man.
to what this is what he says. This will let me know who he is.
For the money, 2 for the Pharisees.
He said 1 for the money, 2 for the Pharisees. Nigga, 2 what? 2 slices of ham? That's what he wants. It's 2 slices of ham for the Pharisees. He the damn Pharisee, man. I digress. All right, we're gonna play this video with you.
That's the world we live in today, you know.
Talk about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, anybody that's gonna try to, I guess, expose the truth by calling the brothers Pharisees, it's kind of weird within itself because you could have just stayed a Christian. Hey, what is the point?
Right.
You could do whatever you want to do if you in the world.
God.
Why would you bring that over and you trying to say you represent Christ and you represent the Most High and still do what you was already doing in the world? That's like it's like a drug dealer saying like y'all can tell me I can't sell my drugs. You a Pharisee for telling somebody they not get high?
Right.
They
Just
get you to
imagine
believe.
y'all see a crackhead saying 1 for the money, 2 for the Pharisees, and then hit the dope.
Right.
uh,
You know what I think it is though? I think it's the fact that you get to run something other than your mouth for a change. You get to actually be a leader. But they just chose to lead the Lord's people. And they chose to lead the Lord's people into into hell. Further into hell. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you could have just stayed in the Christian church. But as you can see, the Christian church is dying. You know what I'm saying? After COVID, the Lord just wiped out all of Christian churches. It's not the same anymore at all. And people see that.
hey,
So now
have you
they
ever
going
been?
Oh man. Yeah.
Have you ever
Hey.
been? Beep beep. It was
Oh,
overwhelming.
you gotta bleep. You gotta bleep that shit. She's like a curse word.
Overwhelming. Listen, if he go down, listen, all of Christendom is going down is with him.
Yeah.
Listen.
So what's going on?
It's a rap for Christianity, bro.
It's a rap. Like Mariah Carey said. Oh man, that's another thing too. Mariah Carey ain't goddamn make an album this year. Mariah Carey always make a damn Christmas album or perform her shit. You know what I'm saying? Every Christmas. It must be times is changing, boy.
Well, she's still a little bit she's still a little bit shook because she was trying to dictate who Nick Cannon talk to and don't. And she thought after her, Nick Cannon wouldn't deal with nobody else. And he went and got regular chicks. That's what she called them, regular chicks that he's dealing with, and made them the mother of his children too. Like you not special. And so that's how she felt about it. So she dealing with some type of issue because she was like, you know how they had a celebrity marriage and all this other stuff, and Nick Cannon, he went and made him got about 3-4 baby mamas after her, and none of them are famous. So she feels some type of way about that.
She's good off of that check though. Every time they play that song each year, she's set for life. That's like the Christmas anthem. Am I tripping? Or is y'all frozen?
But
Nah,
oh, so
she got a whole album, all the Christmas songs.
yeah, no, that's like from years ago. But she ain't performed none of that shit. And then I kept seeing all the memes about how they was thawing her out. She was frozen in ice for a whole year since 2022 or whatever. When she did her last performance for Macy or whatever. and they was throwing her out the ice and chiseling the ice away at her. It was AI, but they was like showing how she was frozen in ice, and they was trying to, thaw her. Came, but she ended. I guess they didn't get her thawed out in time. Or thawed. She didn't get unthawed. Apparently, that's the word. But Michael Love said that was FOPE, FOPE. She's like, this has to be a prank.
FOPE.
Yeah, FOPE. More like nope.
Hey,
Yeah,
I just what was
real.
Shaw talking about the baby? You talking about that post that Cap had posted?
Yeah, that shit. You seen it, sir?
Yeah, I glanced at it for a second, but I really I ain't understand what was going on though.
Yeah, they was
Whenever I just
All
Mhm.
right, I'm gonna just play it. I ain't gonna ruin it. But it's I can't play nothing, man. I don't know what's going on, but shit, nothing will play.
You want to just tell us what was going on?
Yep, but I'd rather play it. So the kids was playing a Sexy Red song. What song was it? Something about something. She always talking about her coochie. Um, something about her
Oh, it was
coochie.
hands on your knees, hands on your
Yeah,
knees.
yeah. And so the kids was singing that song, but they, of course, they wasn't saying none of the vulgar words, but they was dancing to the song, and every child was singing along to it. They just wouldn't say the vulgarity. And there was a teacher recording it. Somebody old enough to operate a camera was recording it. So yeah, Officer Throw Shot wanted me to play that, but it's not loading for some reason.
So what y'all think about where we at now and how it I don't know about y'all, but when that came up, you had certain shows that grown people will watch that kids were not allowed to watch. You had certain music that grown people would watch or listen to that kids was not allowed to listen to. Now is all that out the window. I mean, the kids got the information age. You got the kids got the tablets. Kids got the phones in their hand. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my little niece yesterday, and I was telling her I like that song Kodak Black with Spin, Spin, Spin. So I was like, go ahead and play the song. But she played the song, and it's not the clean version of the song. And I'm like, nah, don't play that one. But she had like it wasn't that wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to know. Like, what y'all think? Are we at a point now because it's the information age and everybody got everything? Like, you know what I'm saying? You would have to, as a child, find your mama and daddy's pornography or something like that and sneak and watch it. Now, here it is right there in your face. If you mess around and click the wrong button, even if you ain't looking for it, it's right there. So, can we really separate, kids, what's for kids and what's for grown-ups? Is it too late to do that? Or
Mm,
do y'all feel like this video is showing that the grown-ups is trying to make the kids grown?
that's a good one.
God,
Go
if,
ahead.
if I could add, I think it's more the latter end of what you stated. It's the parents that's making it acceptable for the kids
Exactly.
to be involved in, like how you mentioned. Yeah, we had raunchy stuff back then growing up and stuff, that was for adults. But the thing is, if your parents caught you watching it or, entertaining it, what I'm saying, you run the risk of getting in trouble. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's like it's the information age, but the parents is not regulating the information. They're just allowing them to soak in whatever it is, and whatever they come back with, they, promote them to have fun in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, there's no more boundaries. Like parents used to set boundaries and told you don't watch this. Now they want you to watch it and dance with you and all that stuff. Um,
Yeah.
eh,
They would
eh,
at least whoop
mhm.
your ass for watching it.
Yeah, kind. and a child's brain is is very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? As a child, you're just a sponge. You're soaking. The kids don't know what the hell they're singing about, right? But they listening to this music, dancing to it. You know what I mean? And this shit is something that's not for kids. The parents should at least be there to be like, no, don't do that, don't do this, don't. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But instead, the parent is there saying, cheering them on, filming and posting it to Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Probably singing with them.
Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they the one that put the song on.
Hmm.
Yeah, this ain't the only thing too. I seen this little young girl. She probably like 6 or 7, and she is a online celebrity, I believe. Like she's known. I don't know about her because I ain't tapped in. But she go around and she dancing and she interviewing people and doing all this other stuff, and she's known for this. But the whole thing about her channel is she's doing things that a grown woman would do and saying things that a grown woman would say as she's asking questions, singing these rap songs and doing all this other stuff. First thing I want to know is where her daddy at? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, where her pops at? And like, who said that it was like? At what point do we look at it like somewhat like the whole pedophilia vibe got to come out at some point when these little kids is twerking and doing all this other stuff and acting like grown women? There has to be a separation between kids and grown women. You know what I'm saying? Or create even grown men and young men. There should be a difference between them. Like you don't try to make no little boy act like a grown man. Like something wrong with that.
Right. This is wild. You got it queued up, Artis? Are you able to play it?
Ah, I'm
Nah.
trying to get it. It's just not playing.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
it's
unfortunate.
crazy. It's crazy. These young youths. You know what I mean?
Then
It's like also I'll be thinking like sometimes these parents know their kids should not be listening to that, and I think they're conscious of it that it is wrong, but they know it's gonna make them go viral, so they record it anyways. You dig what I'm saying? And post it online just so they can stir up. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be thinking about people would probably do stuff like that.
So you think it's more important for these parents to go viral than to be a good parent?
yes.
In today's age, I wouldn't put it past that. Kind. I think
Nah,
everybody.
that's exactly what's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. It's more important to go viral than to be a good parent, than to be a disciplinary. You know what I'm saying? Unless your child doesn't do what you want them to do. To hell with raising your child the way they should grow. If your child doesn't do what you want them to do and behave the way you want them to behave, and honestly, that's actually a behavior that's old. You know what I'm saying? It just the type of behavior changed. You know what I'm saying? The type of thing that your parent wants you to do is just changed. Like I remember if you didn't sing that song in church the way your grandmama wanted you to sing that song in church, she'll pinch you. You know what I'm saying? Now if you don't twerk this damn sexy red song, I'm a slap you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's
It's
definitely
all so. If I could, are you saying that you think that the parents are not only entertaining it but making the kids do it? Is that what you saying?
there's only that's the only way it can be done. Like it's one thing for a kid to just do this and then you just happen to catch it on camera, but this is an orchestrated party. Them kids don't got no access to no YouTube and know how to type in sexy red such and such and such and such. These is like if you look at the video, these is like 3-year old, 4-year olds. You know what I'm saying? 5-year olds at best. they're not taking the damn phone, typing in sexy hands on your knees and dancing to it. This is something that they hear every day and it's played every day, and to the point where they know all the words to it. They're comfortable with singing the words out loud. They just don't say the curse words or the the provocative words. They don't use the certain words in the song. Why? Because they're used to saying it around their parent, and their parent don't want them to say those specific words. So I mean, it was a word that General Muhammad used. It's like when you only go off of the little bit of information that you have, and therefore you create a conclusion out of that information. I forget what it's called, and I said that word 1,000 times, but it's not. I'm drawing a blank on it now. But that's basically what's going on right now. I'm taking the little bit of information that I got just from this watching this 10-second video, 13-second video, and drawing a conclusion. Those kids know which words not to say. They know how to get to the song, and they know how to do the dance moves. Who taught them the dance moves? A parent. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying? They don't
think
watch Snake. Hmm?
I feel like I ain't want to cut you off.
I mean, I was just saying they don't watch their mama do this shit for however long, and now they doing it too.
Yeah, I think their mama probably was the ones, or whoever it was the ones playing the music. But then they noticed, you know how kids are, like what you said earlier, they're impressionable at that age. So like if you saying something or whatever, and it makes, and you know it makes your mama or whoever, your friends or whoever, if they enjoy it, then you want to do it. So I think her mama probably was listening to it, and she probably just started saying, "Hands on your knee." Yeah, they were like, "Oh, look at such and such doing that," and they thought it was cute. They think it's cute. They don't see nothing wrong with it. Now her whole party is doing it with her. The whole party is doing it with her, and they still don't see nothing. And these are all our young daughters that's gonna come up. So just imagine if that's what they doing at 5 years old, what they doing at 10 years old. What part of the song they not singing then? They know the difference right now, stuff that they need to be said. So just imagine if they understand what's going on at 5 years old, you know, where they at 7 and 9 and 10 years old, and who gonna stop them if they mama them right there with them singing these
Facts.
You gotta see the video. You gotta see the video. You gotta see the video. This is it's despicable, and I wish I could play it, but let me see. Maybe I can. Maybe I got it. Hold on.
Well, the other thing General Muhammad be saying is, yeah, lucky the UPK ain't got no CPS services. It's all like that. If we did,
songs.
we would come and take all your kids.
Yeah, give me them damn children, man. What y'all doing? It's doing it all wrong.
Yeah,
The kids snatched up. Well,
they
it's
don't want their
crazy.
kids no way. They don't want their kids, man. That's just a
They'll be
fact.
like, you can take the kids, but you can't take my food stamps, and I still got to
Yeah.
be able to claim them during income tax season. Long as that's the only thing they want them kids for, man.
Oh man, here's one I'll play right quick. I can't get the other video, but here's one I will play. Let's see if it goes.
I like that comment what the sister put.
If they know those songs word for word, just imagine what they can learn and take in that is educational. Absolutely. Facts. This right here. How do men
Oh,
grow
the
up with
brother.
single moms but don't have respect for women? Single mom. So if you don't know about this video, this guy right here, he's some type of comedian, Instagram famous, YouTube famous comedian. And this little kid here, he's also, YouTube famous and stuff like that. His name Lil James. I don't know this guy little name, this guy name, but this guy's wait, can y'all see? Y'all don't know who I'm pointing at. The little nigga with the white tuxedo's name is Lil James. And the lady over here in the green is his mother. This little nigga right here behind his mother is getting a lap dance or getting grinded on by his mother. And when Lil James saw this, he pushed the other nigga off of his mother because that's his mother. And he felt violated. He felt violated by seeing his mother shake her ass on this YouTuber. And then in the middle, you see him crying. That is exactly what we talking about. Because we got terrible parents, especially this generation. Like our parents was they did they best. You know what I'm saying? They was trying. This generation's parents, man, they need a serious reevaluation on what parenthood is. Because that's just crazy, bro. Like this little child is hurt to tears seeing his mama dance twerk on this little nigga who makes YouTube videos with him. You know what I'm saying? And she felt no way. Like look at this bottom, the picture in the bottom right. She's still just enjoying herself and laughing and having a good time. Like you have no care for your child at all.
Yeah,
You
that
have
little
no
man,
hmm?
little man scarred for life.
Yeah. So then they did an interview with him. They did an interview, or I guess the boy who was getting the dance, he came on like an interview with Lil James and quote unquote apologized for it. But the mom sitting there laughing and smiling and joking and not taking it seriously. And the whole time she ain't saying nothing. She just just laughing. She ain't apologized. You know what I'm saying? It's just disgusting. All of this shit is disgusting, and that's what I'm saying. To answer your question from earlier. Do these parents want to be viral more than being a parent? Yes. That's it. That's my answer. They don't give a fuck. They want to be viral. They want to be viral. They want to shake their ass. They want to get money thrown on them like whores. You understand? They want to look cute. They don't care about having a man in the house. Where's Lil James' dad? Where's Big James? He's not in the picture. You
Yeah.
understand? You
If
don't see
daddy
no
was
parent.
there, he would have shut all of that down,
All that
man.
shit down. What is this? You understand? He would have shut all of that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a good parent does. This generation of parents want to be so different from the generation before them, not discipline their children. They basically want to be like the Edomite. Exactly. That's a heavy point. If I may, that's a heavy point. They made a vow to themselves. I'm gonna be nothing like my mother. I'm gonna be nothing like my father. And now you're worse than your mother and your father. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Because you wanted to be nothing like them.
It's like they want to be their friends instead of like being a cool parent is not gonna end well in the long run. You know what I mean? Trying to be on the same level as your child. I understand you want to have some, sense of understanding in your relationship. Like that I get, but a parent has to be a parent. You know what I mean? You have to be the one to regulate things, or else that kid is just gonna go off the handle and do whatever you want to do. That's it.
I think this deserves to be post of the week.
And that post of the week.
This is by YAHANNA UPK. Says, I want my own husband, but if God sends me yours, who am I to argue? It's all love. Give her a hand.
Yeah, right. You know what we think we should start doing? Like this,
What's that?
I think we should start posting these posts of the week and you know, put it as a plaque on the you know what I'm saying on the social media or whatnot. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay. And we should start rewarding them for making the post of the week.
Right. Yeah, like the winner of this, you know what I mean? They get like I don't know, a pen. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. We over the time. Shoot, you know what I'm saying. We got started a little bit late, but it's a little late. It's 11:40, and we got people that's trying to get to sleep. So I think we're gonna end it with that, man. That was the post of the week.
We just made it to the highest number of views. Nah, nigga, we staying on, y'all. We going an extra 3 more hours, everybody. Y'all know y'all can do it now.
We just reached
Nah,
our pinnacle.
yeah, we out, man.
Too many parents let their children have a voice, but don't realize their children are talking slick to them. Barack Wanah. She knows something. Barack Wanah knows something.
Yeah, that's General Q Red, right?
I don't kind.
Damn right.
General Kobal Ma. House of Kobal. All right. Olivia Arnold said these parents got their daughter and son playing in the same room, sleeping in the same room, and not watching their asses. Yeah, that's true. That's how I grew up, though. Well, yeah, that's how I grew up. We just sleeping, sharing a
This was
room.
fire.
But what's even worse is that they got their parents. I mean, they got their kids staying the night at their friend's house without watching them. You know what I'm saying? That's even worse. Cause you don't know what the hell. You don't know what the hell that parent allow their children to do. You don't know what that type of shit that child is on. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to have two gender, you know, two gender children sleeping together in the same room. You know what I mean, as siblings. But when they at another people's house, you don't know what's going on over there. Y'all better watch y'all kids, man. Watch them goddamn kids, man. Them kids getting molested. Salaki. It happens. Halak Bun Yashikar said, "Hey, Shalom, Lord in Christ, Trooper Halak Bun Yashikar, taking in from North Hollywood Valley Village, CA. Why he there with his mommy anyway and not at home or in a different world? Really, he's the breadwinner." She talking about Lil James. Lil James is the breadwinner, right? So he's the one that was invited to the show. He just brought his mother there with him, or whatever that party was. He was the one invited because he's like famous on YouTube and all that. So he invited his mother with him. She just so happened to be a whore on national television on YouTube. So yeah, this was fire. Shalom, brothers, boys and girls have nothing in common. Ain't no way in hell they need be playing with each other. That's true. Con, sir. All right, man. So yeah, we out. Host Kazak, the water for joining us. You know what I mean? You've been an excellent guest as usual. We might make you a more permanent part of this show if you would. But until then, shalom, niggas.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Lapia, man. Free my nigga
Yeah,
Lapia.
free that nigga, man. My nigga,
We out.
free you till it's backwards, my nigga. He ain't locked up. Don't worry, he's not locked up.
Yeah, he ain't locked up. We play, y'all.